Hello, today's topic is the fear of old age, which feels quite relevant to me right now.
No.
But well, I think it's just like watching time pass, isn't it? So let's go to you, Jasmine, because you're a bit younger than me, quite a bit younger than me. So what is this something that concerns you, aging?
Um, Sometimes I think, not often actually.
Hmm.
Uh, Sometimes it helps me when I think, okay, we'll get old if we're lucky, basically, you know.
That's a good
Um,
way to look at it.
yeah, and I guess it helps me from when I'm making like decisions and getting out of my comfort zone, and then I think, well, I haven't actually got much time. Okay, but that's talking about death maybe, but still, you're not going to be this young today ever again, are you? So let's just make this decision and just do it. So
Yes, it's a good way to kind of seize the day. I get what you're getting at. It's because I think we do make assumptions about our health and our well-being. And one of the things that Napoleon Hill talks about in the book is the fact that quite a lot of this fear of old age comes from the whole idea that we think we are going to get more and more increasingly ill as we get older as well, because that's the perceived
oh
notion that
yeah,
you'll get more and more infirmity as you get older. So seize the day now, do it while you still can. Whether you believe that or not, and again, it's about a mental fitness as well as a physical
yeah.
fitness.
I think if you're
Um,
using it to help you in the present moment, then yeah. But then obviously
mm.
sometimes you might have moments where you just suddenly get scared and think, oh my God, I can't believe that, you know, it's coming.
I think, do you know what though? It occurred to me though when I was thinking about this, that I don't think I'm scared of old age or me
No.
aging. It's more about time passing too fast.
Yeah, I know.
And I feel like that sometimes is what it feels like. What we all say, don't we? As you get older, the year just
Yeah,
seems to
yeah,
spin
yeah,
faster and faster and faster.
yeah.
And so it's that kind of thing. And I guess it's more about our awareness of how precious time is to us.
So
Um,
precious. I mean, I cannot believe it's this year, like we're coming to the end of the
gone so
year. You know,
yeah,
that just blows my mind. And then I'm like, wow.
yeah,
Yeah, I just can't believe that, to be honest. And
yeah.
it's so easy to get caught up and just, but then suddenly, and then you're like, wow. So yeah, it does make me brave.
Yes, yeah. And I think it's important to kind of use it for that purpose rather than to be fearful about anything. And that's the difference. Interestingly, when Hill was writing the book, he was talking about poverty being one of the aspects of old age. And of course, nowadays there's much more provision for our older years,
Yeah,
and a lot of people are better off sometimes in their pension years than they are, when they're still working. But I think for me, the other thing that I wanted to explore, and we'll probably talk about this a lot more on the live on LinkedIn, is the fact that the fear of old age can really determine our buying strategies and stuff. So I'm thinking about, particularly for women, a lot of creams, a lot of beauty products, a lot of
oh
procedures, they're all trying to avoid old age or looking old. So that's quite an
yeah,
interesting
that
topic,
is
isn't it?
very, yeah, no, we'll definitely explore that more. No, you're right, I didn't
Mm,
even think about that. It's
mm.
like the world is taking advantage of that fear.
Yeah, well, no, absolutely. I mean, there's so much, there's sort of beauty industry. A lot of it is based on fear because, you're going to look like this if you don't use our eye cream, or, you know, just kind of keep back the aging process so you look
Yeah,
younger. And we don't
whereas
embrace it. We still don't
exactly,
embrace it.
that's what I was going to say. You have to embrace it, otherwise, and probably embracing it and welcoming it, I'm sure that makes you younger, ironically. Because if you're
Yeah,
worrying and
yeah,
you're scared and you're not happy with how you look, that I'm sure that actually ages you, the worry.
yeah. Well, there's a lady on LinkedIn who I follow, and she talks about your energy, and she says that your energy, you can rejuvenate that, and that will then make you feel younger. And you can actually that can actually then affect your physical looks as well. And she looks amazing for her age. She's the same age as
Exactly.
me, and I'm like, oh my God,
Yeah, if
when
they
she
look
said that,
amazing, and then you can kind of believe them. No, but this is
yeah,
great. So we're going to talk about it on your page now, aren't we? A full
yeah, yeah,
discussion.
over
Come
on
and join us.
LinkedIn, yeah.